Hey guys, welcome to the lockdown edition of Deep Junk Garage. I thought we would make some small daily videos, maybe not daily, maybe just depending on what we've got to work on, what we've got to show. Could be a daily or every other day kind of thing. I'm not going to do it just for the sake of hearing myself talk. So if there's cars that we've got and stuff to show, we'll go ahead and do it. And as long as it's decent content, I'm not just, like I said, put it out there just for the sake of having it there. So got a trio of Chevys today, stuff that we were talking about yesterday, and I thought we can probably do this on a daily basis or every other day, and at least as while there's this stuff to show. If we get into a place where nothing's happened, I'm waiting on parts or something, then we may go every other day. So at any rate, to start, the furnace is kicking on. That's good. To start on a good note, the 41 Willys, the race car challenge car is painted and cleared. It's not the exact color that I was thinking, but it is very close, and I'm happy with it. It looks good. So there should be no problem with getting the car together and getting the video edited for Saturday. And I think it's going to be fun. There's going to be a lot of cool cars. The Tahoe from yesterday, I took it apart and straightened the axle. So that's good news also. It rolls real nice. It sets even in the front end. The only problem is now when it's not trying to hit the dirt on the right front, I've noticed that it squats in the ass. And that is the way it's supposed to be. So rather than try to raise the rear and get it to level that way, I'm going to drop the front because it's not going to be a off-road build. It'll be more of a performance build. So we'll get it front end to set down and be even with the back. Throw this body in the stripper tonight, get rid of all these 90 swooshes on it, and go off on it with some good detail. Grill detail, lights and stuff up front, all the black plastic, rub strips for the bumpers and such. It's got the barn doors on the rear, and you can see that back glass has got some scuffs on it probably from being in that box with the rest of the cars. We'll polish that up. Detail inside, good detail to pick out underneath. Yeah, it should be pretty cool. I'm not positive of the color, but we'll go with tan interior, and I'll use another tan in on maybe the seats, the insets of the seats and stuff like that to make it look halfway decent inside. So that's good news, I guess. The Monte Carlo, there's some more good news. It's all cleaned up and ready to go. Once the Willys comes out of clear in there, I will scrub this up one more time, check it over, and we'll put some primer on it. It's going to be the burnt orange color that I was talking about. 70 to 72 Monte Carlo and Chevelles used. I'm going to put torque thrust wheel on like I did the green car. One thing I wanted to run across with you guys: if you deal with anyone for wheel and tire, or know of anyone selling the wheels and tires in the continental USA, and you like them, you think that's good, you like dealing with them, the product's okay, maybe drop down in the comments and let me know who you deal with. I'm getting to not yet, but I'm getting to the place where I'm going to be needing more supplies and wheel and tires, one of them, and I do like the looks of a wheel and tire that I saw Lee over at Time Rider. He used, pretty sure it was Scuderia 73 is the product. they are out of Mexico, and I don't believe I'm going to get anything very soon from out of the country. So while I'm sure they'll take my money and get the product ready, it's going to be on hold for quite a while. And so if it's somebody in the continental United States and there's, you dig dealing with them, it's a decent part. I think Treads is who I'm going to look at next here on Facebook. But if you got someone in mind, maybe let me know down in the comments. I would greatly appreciate it. Last but not least today, another Nova. These things were, for me, so hard to get around here in stores. If you remember, my wife had picked up the first one at a Walgreens, and I went in the same store and found another here just, in the last week. So I'm going to do another one. I'm going to take a run at it. I want to do one with more detail. So this is going to be the next week's car after the Willys. I want to do a lot more detail under the hood and inside. And I want to do the other car was silver with that purple roof. I'll go with a different color deal. I've got blue tinted glass in this one, and I've got a couple of the art cars, little Nova wagons with the, I believe it's tie-dye looking paint jobs on them. They've got tinted glass in those. Maybe pick something, with what color I'm deciding to go with. It'll go, and pull it all together. So this car, it'd be the next. We'll look for this one. Be the first one. First build in April, I guess, because we're going to be the 28th coming up here. Yeah, so first Saturday in April, guys. I appreciate you stopping in and checking it out. Like I said, I will do what I can when I can, while there's something to show, and then hopefully we can make it a daily deal and stay entertained through this bunch of crap. Thanks to everybody for stopping in. God bless you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.